Good afternoon, it's your buddy 14 Prime, and today, we're going to go over some things I think we missed in this Rise of the Beast trailer. First and foremost, did you all take time to think where we left off in the last movie? Last scene we saw was Quintessa and Unicron's horn coming out of Earth. Now it's been confirmed that that was just a piece of Unicron, and in actuality, he's still out in the universe. So here's the thing. You all remember the Transformers movie. If you didn't, you're on the wrong channel, but you remember the movie. Who created Scourge? Unicron. So in order for Scourge to exist in this present movie, that would mean that guy's coming. This is not really Rise of the Beast. It's called Rise of the Beast. But in actuality, what I think we are seeing is the Unicron Trilogy. Rise of the Beast is confirmed to be the first of 3 movies. 3. The Unicron Trilogy is 3. Who created Scourge? Unicron. Who sent Scourge to Earth to do whatever is going to be done in this movie? Now, there has been a leak. There's been a few leaks. A couple of them have proven to be true. That being I can't think of his name right now. But it's the same kid that predicted the date that the first Transformers would come out, and he was right. Same kid that predicted, or gentleman, whoever, that predicted that the Quintessons were going to be by like the 5th or 6th movie or whatever, and he was right. He also said that it was a bunch of leaks that this guy has, and he's never missed. Every single one of them has been true. Well, his new leak is that this is the Unicron Trilogy, and by the 3rd movie, all is setting up to fight Unicron in the 3rd one. We'll see. Again, he's never been wrong. Also, does Bumblebee die in this one? No. They'll never make that mistake again. They killed Optimus, and they brought him back, and they killed him again, and they brought him back, and they killed him again, and they brought him back, and they made him evil, and then they brought him back. And like, again, back to the Transformers movie. When that movie came out and they killed him, Hasbro was flooded with death threats and letters as to why would you do this to my child. I don't think they're going to kill off Bumblebee, but what I do think is going to happen is if you watch the trailer and you see that Scourge stabs him through the chest and like there's this giant electrical pulse. If you look at the body of Bumblebee, it is the Bumblebee movie body. Later on, we see that he has this off-road vehicle mode, bigger tires, roll cage. So I'm assuming that Scourge might almost kill him, and they find a way to rebuild him, and he comes back as this alt mode with the super tires and the roll cage and all that stuff, like a stronger version of himself. He might even end up being Goldbug by the time this movie's over. We don't know. We'll find out in 7 months. Anticipation for this movie is rising every day. New toys. We got new toy leaks. We got a new leak of the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee toy, studio series or whatever. They've announced that Stratosphere will be in the movie. No one has any idea if this is going to be the same one from the movie that it was supposed to be, I think, in part 3. That cargo jet was supposed to transform. They didn't have time or the budget to show such a big thing transforming. Now they can. So, but anyway, Stratosphere was announced in Rise of the Beast. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube of people saying, oh, they know the entire cast or whatever, but then when you watch the video, they show the wrong people. Like, I watched a video yesterday and somebody showed Fort Max and called him Scorponok. No, they called Battletrap Scorponok, and then they said that Scourge was Fort Max. Don't believe those. Just come here, okay? 14th Prime, right here. I'll let you know. And if I'm wrong, I'll make a video the next day telling you I made a mistake. So, but yeah, and what I'm thinking is they're not going to kill Bumblebee. He's just going to have a horrible accident, be near-death experience, and then he's going to come back as Roll Cage, Bumblebee, Goldbug, whatever. I do think this is setting us up for the Unicron Trilogy. Another leak, supposedly, is that the movie after this one, the villain is Cyclonus. Where else could they go from there? You've got Scourge, you've got Cyclonus. Megatron is gone. They did Galvatron, he went back to Megatron. Is Megatron in the movie? People say they've seen leaks of Megatron in the movie. I don't know. That I don't know. If they do, I hope it looks like that one. But anyway, it's your buddy 14 Prime. Just dropping a couple more leaks on you. We're going to do this quite often until this movie comes out. And again, I do have a couple stop motions coming. I got 4 out of 5 of Menasor. And then I found out that you could take your Combiner Wars. I mean, I knew you could take the peg and slide it in. It doesn't fit correctly, but you can take Breakdown, because that's what I'm waiting on. This little port right here goes into the leg, just off center a little bit, and it presses in enough, and you can fold it just like you're supposed to. When you push it in, it does push the leg panel out on Menasor. Video coming. Anyway, it's your buddy 14th Prime. Y'all enjoy your afternoon. Merry Christmas.